Yeah. Let's not talk about rolled up condoms with juice.
Speaking of cold, you got a song called Cold.
Yes.
I'm just trying to find a way to segue into music. It's cold. That's your latest release, isn't it?
No.
Oh, right.
I watched your video called Doom.
Yeah.
That's not his latest release, man.
No, it wasn't.
You didn't say it was. Why are you trying to call him out? Because you
No.
See, thank you.
No.
See, look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
No.
You know what it is. You know what it is. Because you feel guilty for following me.
Oh my gosh. Loud that, man.
You're guilty, man. It's
No. What's the latest release?
Bruce Banner.
When did that come
I
out?
heard it. 2 weeks.
Yes. I've heard it.
Thanks.
You ain't promoted it.
I did, bro.
I follow you.
Oh, see.
On what? What did you follow me on?
Insta?
Oh, let me have a look at my last 3 posts.
Yeah.
I seen you making the toasties in that. Vegan toasties. And you put apple crumble in it.
Them two are about it.
I thought that was cold stuff.
Oh, cause
So why the name Bruce Banner? Why the name Bruce Banner?
About like, don't make me angry because then blah blah blah.
You'll turn into
Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk, who's green, and you're vegan. Bap.
Jeez, I didn't even think of I
See
thought
that,
of
see that, obviously.
Jeez.
Juice is
Is
still
that
trying to
chocolate?
find it.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually
Raw.
How do I do
Montell X Savage. Yeah. Either a villain or vigilante. Stick when I rap arrogant, cause I can be. Talk drugs and guys that people wanna know this. I'm like friggin' following a plan B. Everybody knows I'm no hanky. Test me, got a couple combos handy. When you see me turn Bruce Banner type man. MCs these days think that they can be. What their imagination thinks handy. Maybe that's why they think they're commando. More like girls without the panty. Without a clue, the scene needs a fix. I can't understand what comes out the lips. If I make a stand, the best to just sit. Cause I feel I'm gonna rip on these MCs to bits. Fam, if I switch, I'm like Bruce Banner when I flip. Bruce Banner when I switch. Mash up the scene, turn Bruce Banner in this bitch. I'm like Bruce Banner when I flip. Bruce Banner when I switch. Vacate the place, I'm Bruce Banner in this bitch. I better keep my cool. 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 Better keep my trust when I see guys. They better rewind, shout like a seaside. We see the beat fly on another level. Fam, them man and knee high. On another level, not a level with brace that you because no
I don't know what Spock's doing. Yeah, it was your fault.
Yeah, so that's the latest one. For those that follow me.
Yeah. I follow you. So what's that? Is that for like a new project or something?
Nah, just I heard have you heard it's 21 Savage and Montel ended on the drop or something like that. It come out a while ago. And I heard it and I was looking for the instrumental, couldn't find it, thought I'm gonna remake the instrumental, make my own thing on it.
Yeah.
And I did that and it's just a
Wait, so you make all these beats as well?
yeah.
The Doom beat?
Yeah.
Bad boy.
Oh, that's
That's hard, isn't it?
big beats.
Hard, isn't it?
And a 999 beat?
Yeah, yeah.
Like work.
Yo, this family's mad, you know.
Mad, innit?
For anyone that don't know, this is Westlee's bro, right?
Yeah.
Big bro. This is the one that he was talking about on episode 54. Did you watch episode
54.
50 something? With Westlee?
With West.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So how's that relationship?
Why did you look down and smoke like that?
How's the relationship?
I don't know.
I've always wondered why you haven't got a collab with Westlee.
I have got a collab with Westlee.
Where is this collab?
There's a video on YouTube of me and Westlee.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's two.
Yeah, I've seen those. A recent one though. That's like from
Recent one.
2012.
No,
Really.
the absolute truth, and I don't think he knows this. Imagine, so which one is it? Have you seen the one with our faces painted on the side?
Yeah.
So he's gonna learn this as he watches it as well. We did that video where I was helping him out with that video, and I was like, "Yo, this video's sick." So I said to him, "Can I be on it?" And he was like, "Yeah." Recorded it, everything. Did the video. Now in the video, everyone, you do your thing in the video. So I did something in the video, and I wanted it in the video. So I went into the uni room because this is when we was both at uni.
Yeah.
And I goes, "Oh," he showed me the video. I was like, "Oh, that's sick. What about that thing that I did?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I don't want it in there." I went, huh, but that's my part. Like I want it. Nah, I don't want it in there. Every time I went to speak, I don't want it in there. I went, okay, walked out, said to myself, you know what? Never again!
Oh gosh.
This was many years ago.
And he doesn't know that.
Now he does. Do you know what though? That was before. Now it's changed. Like we've got a tune that we're working on now.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna do more. That was before.
That's mad. That's mad.
So when everyone's going, no, it's you, man. You don't want to. No, it was him. I'm joking. But yeah.
Yeah. What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, even that Doom video, it's like, it was. How can I put it? The lyricism is obviously levels, and what was the overall mindset going into it? Making the video.
So the video was, I ain't even gonna lie, that was Shocks. Shocks saw the masks and he was like, oh, this would be sick for a video. I was like, oh, we should use it in Doom. Then we bought the masks. We knew of a place where it had different rooms. Yeah. And we just like, just make it dark as possible and just make it look nuts. Like,
yeah.
So I don't know if you noticed the guy in the background behind me in the coffee and things like that. And we just like, half the things were in the room. It was like, oh, we could use this. It wasn't even that, out of all my videos, that one's probably not that planned.
That's mad.
And we ran out of time as well because there's meant to be another scene in the bath where someone's in the bath, and that was going to be sick. So, because when I watch the video, I get a bit bored because it's like we was meant to have one more scene in there.
Okay.
So I get halfway through it and I'm like, I don't want to watch this no more.
You get bored on own music.
As soon as
quick.
the tune's out, bro, it's dead to me.
How come people do that? Like, when I was making music, I just listen to it on repeat.
I tell you why I do it. I don't know why others do it.
Yeah.
I do it because if a tune doesn't get as much love as I want, it makes me want to quit.
Yeah.
So as soon as I put it out, it's like a kid that you've let outside, like the 16 now. So yeah,
I get what you're saying.
go and get your heart broken. Go and get cheated on. Safe.
And that is the guide to parenting.
But that's the way I see it because it's like when a tune doesn't do as well as I want it to, I used to quit all the time, and now it's like put it out, it's done, it's gone. People are like, oh, that tune, do you listen to? I don't listen to them. I listen to things that are about to come out, and then when them been put out, they're dead to me again.
Do you listen to many other artists?
Yes.
Wait.
No.
Let's get back to that because it's gonna.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna start dissing people.
I'm not gonna.
I
before the camera started.
Yeah,
I got
before
you
we started.
Baby shark, do.
That's the only tune he's feeling that he wasn't happy with.
Don't you dare!
Nah, I'm not gonna play nothing. So I ain't gonna play nothing. I'll play the ones he's bigging up though. He's bigging up Slow Tie and
Yeah.
You didn't give it a name for the German guy.
Serious Klein.
Serious Klein. Yeah. Alright then. So when did you actually start rapping? Start spitting? Start music actually because he produces. I didn't realize he's producing. You know, I can't believe I made that doing me. You know.
I don't know when I started. I don't know what year it was, but I was in sixth form at school, and everyone was like, I used to sing.
Yeah.
Thought I was Cisco. Wanted to dye my hair silver. Mum wouldn't let me.
You did that, yeah?
I didn't.
You did.
I
I
didn't.
saw you with dyed hair.
Not me, bro.
I swear that.
Not me. I wasn't allowed. I wanted silver hair. I had a dragon t-shirt, dragon trousers. You get me? Like, Mum wouldn't let me go the full way.
You had the dyed hair.
I
bro.
didn't, bro. I promise.
I saw you with dyed hair.
But yeah, sixth form. Do you remember Barlow?
Yeah.
He was rapping with this guy he was called Venom at the time, Craig.
Yeah.
And I was trying to do it, and I used to just stutter. I couldn't get my words out. So I was just like, okay, my aim is to be able to spit a verse without stuttering. I reckon I was about 16. Spit a verse without stuttering. So I got to that. Then I started rolling with was it called TNG when they started? I think they were called TNG when they started.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to join them. I wasn't very good. We used to go youth clubs and spit. And and then one day, like, Reen's Youth Club recorded a CD. And everyone heard this CD. And do you know Kieran McIntosh?
Yeah.
Is it McIntosh?
Yeah.
The shorter one. Not the taller.
Yeah, that's
one.
Macintosh.
Yeah. He doesn't know this either.
Oh no.
So one day, he saw me in my area, and he goes to me, are you that guy that's got that lyric, that cough lyric? Because I had some dead cough lyric. And I was like, yeah. He goes, oh yeah, sick still. So I went to school now, and everyone's like, yo, Kieran McIntosh was in the barbershop taking the piss out So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I saw him in my area. He said, oh, sick. Bro, that day something switched in my brain and I become the angriest MC alive.
Sorry.
Like,
So when you're writing all these bars,
it's not at end. You know what? I actually thank him for that.
Yeah.
Indirectly, I thank him for that because it's like it made me realise, okay, everyone's full of shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. So I've never dissed Kieran McIntosh, but it just made me realise, okay, it just turned me angry, and then that's like music releases my anger, and now that's what I use. And I would say I was 16, I reckon 2000 and I don't even know now. I don't know.
So like 2003, 4.
Maybe.
So you got into TNG.
Yeah.
What happened? Did they release any like mixtapes or anything?
I don't think people really are mixtapes.
Yeah, it's all like
There's
sets and that, innit?
like every 3 times a week there was a new tape. I've got every tape we ever did.
What's going on?
Every tape. Anything you remember, I've got it on tape or CD. Got every single one. Every youth club I used to be there at the end trying to collect the tape.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just youth club. That's why I reckon I got good so quick because it was that much practice, man.
Yeah.
And if we wasn't at youth club, we was on what we called Grime Street, Carter Road.
Yeah.
Spitting beats.
I used to be scared to go down. I was bare, like in the middle of the street, and
Bare
man,
people,
like,
yeah.
You know, coming from like the hill, and you can go like down Carter Road the quick way.
Yeah.
You need to go around.
Right.
Yeah, let me go like this. Who was the best in TNG?
Who was?
Yeah.
According to fans or according to me?
Going to fans first.
According to fans, I don't know, maybe I was biased, but I believe everyone thought it was me.
Yeah.
And then according to me, the best person was, I want to say, Slaughter.
Yeah.
I thought he was the best one.
Yeah.
But he didn't write enough lyrics though.
So he's got that one bar in it.
He had that one. He had quite a few, but he just didn't have enough, I thought.
Yeah.
And probably that's why everyone didn't accept him as the best one. Because I used to write every blood clot day. Like,
But do you think that's what made you better?
I don't know what made me better. I don't know. I don't even know if I was better.
So why don't you say you're better? The Slaughter? If you had more
because
bars.
I don't believe people should judge themselves like that.
Yeah.
It's not right.
So you don't even put yourself. You don't rank yourself like.
If I rank TNG, I would try and take myself out of it. Because
Okay.
It's not right to do that. That's like, you see how many delusional people that are like, I'm the best, like I'm the go-to wolves.
Oh, yeah.
I hear that.
Like, do you get what I mean? What made you say that? Take yourself out of it.
I hear that.
Well,
So,
heard it from the man himself.
Yeah. And you know what? And it holds extra weight coming from you.
Yes!
One of the best fitters in the city is saying, "Yo, fam, I don't think I'm the goal. You shouldn't think you're the goal. You shouldn't think you're the best." Like,
I don't believe you should rank yourself. I
Yeah.
believe take yourself out of it and say, rank someone else. Let people rank you.
Yeah.
That's what I personally think. I even try to diss anyone. It's just what I think.
yeah.
It's true still. I hear that. 100.
So,
yo, do you want to do a celebrity boxing match?
What is wrong with that?
Ignore him.
Ignore him. Ignore him.
You know, you got solitary confinement.
First one, yeah.
Yeah. Was you in TNG?
I left.
You'd left in, and
I
I
left.
thought so.
That was mad. That was like,
What, the project?
no, that time.
Okay, because the projec's like, you know how I feel about the project.
The project was good because of
Nah,
what I
nah,
went through
nah.
around that time.
Don't say good, man. You're underselling it, man. Big up the project, man.
The project was above good.
Amazing,
because
amazing. Classic,
Well, I was
legendary.
about to say it's a classic.
Classic, fam.
It's a classic.
I've
Thank
met
you.
loads of people up and down the country, as I've told you, and they always mention that project, and they've got a special place
Spot
for
mastered it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was involved. Yes, so many people up and down the country talk about this solitary
You
confinement.
know what's mad? Last week, someone messaged me saying, "Oh, we're running a hip hop night. We're gonna do our first one, and we want it to be based on solitary confinement."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like rascal.
Nah, fam. Yo.
Nah, Don was involved as well, Apostle.
Yeah, Apostle mixed it. You
Yeah,
mastered it. I didn't say you mixed it. Apostle mixed it.
Yeah. Nah. Classic, man. If you ain't heard it, is it on SoundCloud? Because I'm
It's on YouTube.
YouTube. I remember messaging you asking for a hard copy. And you're like, yeah, I sent it yesterday.
They're in my dad's house, and it's just long.
Yeah. So if you
I
don't
think I've got
mind,
about
it's like,
6 of them left.
If you don't mind. Nah, I'm being serious. I want to hold on to that CD forever.
I'll try and get one. It's in my
Like,
dad's house.
I remember like when he was like in West Park, just frisbeeing them out.
We went to Huddersfield Carnival, went bare places. And the only place you could see your progress of it, you never had YouTube or numbers and all that.
Yeah.
I just saw how much people added me on MSN, like in the bro. My MSN was popping after that. People from Leeds and everything. Like I was like, this is mad. That's the only way you could judge it.
Different time, man. So it's a new genre. I'm gonna search it stuff. I'll search it. What happened when you left TNG?
So you know why I left?
Nah.
So I left because I got rushed on Broad Street and no one cared.
Mad.
I didn't laugh first, you know.
Mad.
That was what I was aiming for.
Why are you
laughing?
Jeez.
Why is she laughing?
Sorry.
Was you the one who rushed him?
Yeah, that's why I left. I got rushed on Broad Street and no one cared.
Yeah.
That was another part that I thank everything that happened then, because that's another thing that taught me to be who I am today.
Yeah.
Like when you see that you're with man and certain people are just watching you and you just think, okay.
You was with people
Yeah.
when you got rushed?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Why is she laughing? Why is she laughing? Carry on.
It's sensitive time.
I don't hold it against no one. Like
Yeah.
when things happen in it. But it's just like people's like.
You see when the talk just ends.
It's just like I was in a crew.
Yeah.
Things happened. We had problems with people who I got no problems with now. I hope
Yeah.
they're all doing well now. We had problems with people. We had fights with people. Anytime something happened with someone else, I'm running there.
I know
Like
you
I was
said that,
running.
yeah.
Like there was certain things I was pushed. I'd had attention brought onto me because of someone else started something, and then as soon as it happened to me, it was all a bit like, no one really cared. And then like the only person I could ring, and everyone tried to take the mick out of me because of this. But when it was happening, no one wanted to answer. No one could come and get me. I didn't want to get back in the car with the people that I was with.
Yeah.
So I had to ring my mom.
Yeah.
Like who else am I gonna ring?
Who you gonna ring?
So then my mom come, and you know what black mums are like. She's come
Yeah.
like, don't touch my son, like, blah. And then everyone's laughing about it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? Just get me out of this.
Yeah.
And then I left in it and stayed like I had one of them, you know them bunk beds, but you ain't got a bed at the bottom.
Yeah.
I was literally under there depressed for about a year, bro. Like I never used to come out from under it. I think I used to work at the time. Go to work, come back, go under that bed. I had a laptop under there. That's where Solitary Confinement was made, under my bed.
Oh shit! So you actually was in that Solitary Confinement?
Kind of, in a way.
Mad.
And Apostle used to come under that bed as well, like mix it. It's
Yeah.
like didn't used to leave that house, and that taught me a whole new thing again. And like, who knows what would have happened today? I could have been dead. Extreme,
still.
but you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And it taught me that I'm not untouchable as well, because I thought I was untouchable. I used to punch people, push people, no one touched me, and then
You sure?
one day,
Then that happened.
one day,
That's mad still.
I'm trying to play him.
Pause, you get me? Because I ain't no fool, innit?
okay, just stop.
I'll just play Fake Friends.
Oh.
Because it was all relevant.
Yo, family tree, James, yeah. 24/7, you get me?
We got James.
Keep locked, Solitary Confinement.
When it comes to beef that you ain't got no back, I'm just making you know that. I know that you don't like me and you don't wanna show that. I'm just making you know that. I know that. When it comes to beef that you ain't got no back, I'm just making you know that. I know that you don't like me and you don't wanna show
I
that.
don't know where my life's moving to, but life don't seem to be moving smooth. I feel like life's a big game.
12
and
years
I'm gonna
ago,
race
anyone
I'm
listening to
losing to.
12 years ago.
It's the hard way when people I trusted flip on me.
Okay, so-
I get hit with reality.
I don't know if I don't like listening to that because it's actually all true. I don't know.
Oh, you actually don't like listen to it, like
I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's old or it's because it
you
reminds me
back.
of it.
you never listen to it.
Never listen to it.
Never ever.
I think if I listen to one from Solitary Confinement, it's the first one.
What's that one?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I think I'd maybe listen to that one. But even then, even that song, I felt like I was really going crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I really felt like I was nuts. Like, I really felt like I was hearing voices in my head. I really
Yeah.
thought it. So maybe I'd like...
Extreme, Windows XZ. Yo, this is bringing back memories, you know.
But in that time, yeah, do you think that...
Dead Man? Oh my god.
Do you see that,
Nah,
like,
where's Dead Man?
your growth
Don't
as
play it, bro.
your growth as an artist, like, put you in a place, it's like, yo, I'm doing this on my own. I don't need them, man.
It did, but then I did end up back in the thing again. Not the same though. Like when Bassline come about, because Apostle basically introduced me to Bassline, and first I used to hate it. Then I was in that Revelations, was the called
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Revelations, and then that was all good. That was all good. That was making money. That was performing. Like, but then I started to see fake things again from certain people, and I realized I was dependent on certain people to have my music put out.
Yeah.
And if certain people didn't want to play things I'm not being played. And I want to make that clear that I'm not actually on about Apostle, because he might watch it and think I'm not on about Apostle. I'm on about other things. Like, there's a certain things, and I was thinking I ain't actually got control here. So then Grime started to come back, and I was like against Grime and for Baseline. I don't know what happened. And then eventually when I jumped onto Grime, somehow my friend made friends with Jamie and introduced me to him. And I had a CD with bare rough tunes on, and I go to him, yo, take this CD, you like anything, let me know, and I'll make a space for it on you, and then space for you on there. And then he contacted me about Teeth. Have you heard Teeth?
Yeah.
Contacted me about that, and then that made me think, okay, I'm going to start making grime. Then I went on to Lord of the Mics, and it made me hate grime. You know what? You start meeting people that you look up to in grime, and you start thinking, you know what? You're a dickhead.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm being honest, certain man, I just think, you know, I don't like you.
Yeah.
Like, certain man, fuckery things happen to me on that thing. To me and my brethren eyes, like, things happened where, like, man wasn't putting, like, the Lord of the Mics, they have a theme, they have a tune that they, I don't even know if I should be saying this.
Just say it.
They have a tune where they have all the artists on there.
Sorry.
They have all the artists on there, and Eyes was one of the biggest people on this Lord of the Mics, and he wasn't on the tune.
Yeah.
But me and him went down to London together,
Yeah.
and I've gone to, have you wrote your bars for the tune? He's like, what tune? So it's not even like he wasn't there. And then there's things like in the studio, because you chill in studio with them as well, innit? So we're in the studio, and they're making a tune, and I spat my verse on the tune. Now, the person that I had clashed had a major problem with me. Everyone else seemed to be brethren, but for some reason, this boy had a major problem with me.
Yeah.
And I was probably the nicest person there. Like,
You-
in friendly-wise.
Did you clash again?
I clashed Little Chopper.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're in the room, and it feels hostile. So everyone's recorded their bars now. I've sat down, I've gone to Eyes, they're going to take me off this tune. And he's like, don't be silly, they're not going to take you off the tune. So we've left the room, come back in, they've played the full tune, I'm not on the tune. I'm like, I don't want to be around these people.
Yeah.
So then, me and Shocks kind of hooked up, started working together. And he's like one of the people that believed in me when I kind of had nothing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my career's done that. I've had High Point, Solitary Confinement, down. Baseline, down. Jamie, down. Lord of the Mics, down. And then Shocks come and he's like, you know what, I think you're really good. Like, he started doing things for me for free, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am now as well, like doing things solely. And it made me realise, you know what, I need to control everything, and I need to just do things myself, because people come and go. When I was on Lord of the Mics, I had friends come and be like, yeah, Lord of the Mics, blah, 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 everyone's cool with me. As soon as I come off it, like, man have disappeared.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what, I need to build my own thing.
Yeah.
In short, I don't know if I'm explaining it well.
No.
But I just feel like you can't depend on people, and people are fake without realising they're fake.
Yes.
People think they...
People are opportunists, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's the
and
thing,
it's
opportunists.
like people lie and people do fake things without meaning it.
Yeah.
So you can't really hate
can't
someone.
get them.
Yeah, because it's like you don't even mean it. You're around me, you're ringing me because you're thinking about me.
Yeah.
But it's because you're seeing things that I'm doing.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about me when I'm not doing nothing. But that's not your fault.
Yeah.
But
Because
it
you're
just
going
made
to do
me
you.
learn a lot.
So when you say you've built, like, what have you built up now then? As in the career, or you mean like behind the scenes things that you want to drop exclusively on Hardfood?
Nah, so
podcast?
what I would say I've built... I wouldn't say I've built something massive, but what I would say is I've built people who like me for me, who are not here for the ride of things going good.
Yeah.
Who are... Whatever I put out, well, I don't put out rubbish things anyway, I hope not. Whatever I put out, they're like, whoa. Like, it's like everyone's liking what I'm doing, everyone cares about what I'm saying, everyone cares when I upload a picture. Like, that's the type of thing I'm trying to build. You heard that thing about 100 fans?
Yeah.
100 true fans.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you need. So
Yeah.
I'm aiming for that. Maybe I've got it, I don't know.
I'm gonna say you've got a
I don't know. I've still got a lot of stragglers from Baseline and the grime hype. And you did the tube with Jamie. There's certain things people say to me and I think you ain't here for long.
Yeah.
And there's certain people that are like, yo, I had your songs on repeat all day. I play, like, there's certain things people say, or I see orders come through where they bought a t-shirt, hat, and the thing, and I'm like, these are the people that are here to stay. Where's your show? I'm all the way in so-and-so place that I've never heard of. You need to come down. Like, them people. I showed all my friends. Oh, yeah, John showed me you, blah. Do you get them type of people?
Yeah.
Them are the ones that are starting to trickle through now. And I think, okay, That's what I'm aiming for.
True fans.
True fans.
Core fan base.
You call,
Not the
yeah,
ones
yeah.
that are like, oh, you're hot right now, or I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain
I think it's like the true fans are the people who are invested in you,
me.
not just
They're not
where
going
they've
to switch
seen
on
you.
me.
Yeah.
Like there's certain people that everything's cool, everything's going great. As soon as someone sends for you, they're like, you have to send back for him. Now your true fans will say, don't send back
don't
for
send
him.
back for him. Yeah.
Don't send back for him. Who is he?
That's a
Yeah.
good point, you know.
Yeah.
But there's fans out there that are like, you have to send back for him. Oh, you're whack, man. You ain't sending back for him, blah, blah, blah. Because that's all they're there for.
Yeah.
I don't want none of those people. Not saying I would never send back for someone. 'cause
Yeah,
it should be
that's
my
a good point,
choice.
that's a good
But my
point.
fans have to support my choice.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's true.
that's cool. So you working towards a project now?
No.
You're not in the project?
I did Raw, 2017, and I feel like a project has got the same weight as a single in today's.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
So why are we going to put out 6, 7, 8, 9 tracks for people to go 2 weeks time? Oh, was your latest project cold?
Real talk.
I didn't deserve that.
It's in the eye, but
But it makes sense, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's true. It's 100% true. Do you think that's a good thing, or is it killing the album? The idea of an
It's
album.
killing the album, but then again, like I say, go back to the true fans, they love it.
Yeah.
So for the true fans, it's great. And for the lazy artists, it's great. You only have to put out a single and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
For the people that ain't that creative, who can only put out 1 or 2 songs before you get exposed that you're not that good, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? though?
Yeah.
It's great for them.
Yeah.
But then for the people who want to show someone everything they can do, it's not great. So it's hard. It is what it is, and you have to go with it.
I think it's like you gotta know how to navigate in that space, just because there's so many people that can gain from it. It's like your true creativity on a different, like on a varied number of tunes or tempos or sounds. It's like it's hard to get that. So you gotta make what's good now. Get the single, get everyone to hear it, and as you said, your core people will still follow it because they're investing in you as a person. And even when you do try something, if you want to change it, flip the sound and change it and try something different, your core fan base will still listen to it.
Just still listen to it.
And that's what it's about.
But Raw is a sick project.
I love it.
Yeah, same.
I love it.
So like, why not make another one? Raw 2?
Because like when I put that out, it's only people today are still only first hearing it.
But that's
Just even-
see, that's for me. That's the beauty of a project.
But then-
like we were talking about Run the Jewels earlier.
Yeah.
It's like now you can go to that Run the Jewels 1, 2, 3 and hear 12 songs in a row. Like,
But then they would have had a bigger fan base when they released them to begin with. And also, you know, when you go back, so you've never heard of me. I've got Raw 1, 2, and 3 out. You listen to 3. Do you necessarily go back to 1 and 2?
True.
yeah,
You do, but not everyone.
Not
does.
everyone's going to. You would, but not
I
everyone's
would,
going to.
but not everyone would.
But then again, you're trying to appease your core base, who are most likely gonna go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'll never do one.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing it for now. I'm not doing it for
'cause
now.
you have got projects like you got Raw, you got Solitary 2, Solitary 1's on YouTube.
I feel
Just
like
those three,
I feel like I got enough for them to know what a project will sound like.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna put out singles until I feel like I'm ready
Yeah.
to do another one. That would be appreciated.